Let's begin with the new Civitas poll. Donald?
Yeah, so my organization, the Civitas Institute, does 8 to 10 statewide polls a year just to keep a pulse of what's going on and how people are feeling in North Carolina. We did a poll this month conducted by Harper Polling out of Pennsylvania. They did a survey statewide of 500 likely voters. The margin of error was plus or minus 4.3%. And a few different things came out of that. First, we did some head-to-head matchups for the presidential race. It looks like right now we had President Trump leading Biden, or Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Bernie Sanders, and Elizabeth Warren by single digits. Keep in mind, all of those are within the margin of error with the exception of the head-to-head against Kamala Harris. So essentially there's a razor-thin margin right here, and North Carolina is going to be heating up on the presidential race next year. After that, we did some head-to-head matchups on potential gubernatorial matchups. Of course, Morgan's going to be very interested in this. And we matched up Governor Roy Cooper against 3 Republicans. There was Lieutenant Governor Dan Forrest, State Representative Holly Grange from down in Wilmington, and then, of course, former Governor Pat McCrory. Of course, of the 3, he's the only one that hasn't said for sure that he's going to run yet. We show the governor up by double digits on all that. That's not really a surprise right now. The governor's been enjoying high approval ratings and high favorability ratings for a long time, and nobody else is really running hardcore for governor just yet. Nobody's up on the air, but it's something to watch and kind of tells us where we are in a snapshot in time. But Medicaid expansion is a big topic at the General Assembly and in Raleigh right now, and we asked people about that. Support for Medicaid expansion, there's a majority support for Medicaid expansion in North Carolina, with 57% saying they support, 32% saying they oppose. While that is a majority, that is a 10% swing from when we polled the same question back in February, when it was 62% favor and 27% oppose. When you start asking people questions about the cost and the expansion population, which are mostly able-bodied, working-age, childless adults, support drops off pretty significantly, specifically among self-described conservatives, no surprise there, but also among seniors who understand what Medicare and Medicaid is and how Medicaid expansion might threaten Medicare overall. And then you see support starting to drop off significantly in the Charlotte and Greensboro media markets.